Hi, my name is Joanna, and today I'm talking about not so conventional help while treating depression, and this is the part 2 of the video. I'm not a psychologist or psychiatrist, but I've been having depressive episodes and hypomania since I was 15, so for the last 32 years. And in this video, I'm going to talk about how you can help your body, because healing depression is changing your perspective about yourself and the world. And it's a introspection work, reevaluation of your thought. And that is the healing part. However, you also have your body and needs to be taken care of and needs support. And this is what I'm talking about today. So it's techniques that are a complement. These are not going to help. These are not going to heal you. They are just supporting you. And the techniques that I'm going to talk today are very, very unconventional. Some I already tried almost everything. Some work for me, other don't really give a lot of results. It will depend. And I know many people that also try them. Some it works, some doesn't work. So I leave up to your discernment if you want to try it or not. The good thing is that even if you try, usually it doesn't have side effects. And I'm talking about natural medicine and Oriental medicine. So the first technique that is very well known and is widely used is acupuncture. And acupuncture is a traditional Chinese medicine practice where it is inserted very thin needles into specific points of the body, and the goal is to balance the body's energy. Then you have Reiki, that is a Japanese body energy healing technique. And this technique is already quite known, but there is still a lot of skepticism about this. What I can tell you is that I do it from time to time. It calms me down. It calms me down for a couple of days, so it's not just the next hours after I do this. But I have different levels of success or none at all, depending on the professional that I go to. So what I advise is search for someone that has a certification or is by reference, because not all professionals have the same ability, that is for sure. Then you can also use medicinal herbs and food to alleviate symptoms. I don't really ingest medicinal herbs. I use essential oils, and I will talk a little bit about it, but later in the video. The food, I use some food that helps depression in my diet. And I think the only herb that I really use is chamomile tea. It helps me relax, but it can also be the break that I take to drink the tea that helps me relax. It doesn't matter. The good thing is that every time I drink chamomile tea, I relax a little bit. That is the point. What I have to say here about medicinal herbs is be very careful, for instance, with St. John's wort. St. John's wort is very known for depression, but if you are taking antidepressives or are bipolar, be aware that you can trigger a manic or hypomanic episode. So please be very careful in these situations. On top of all of this, you can also do aromatherapy, chromotherapy, and sound therapy in your daily life. So I don't know if you noticed, but these are techniques that you can do everything at the same time, because are little details in your daily life that can actually help you just smooth the paths, just hit it, and it helps. If you put everything together, it helps to have a little bit more balance. And in aromatherapy, you use the aroma of plants and herbs to stimulate the brain. And you can use that through essential oils. You can use essential oils in a diffuser, or you can use it directly in your skin. When you use it in your skin, then you are also absorbing in your body the benefits of the plant. And that's what I said before. I use medicinal plants, but in another way, because I use them in the skin. Be aware that if you want to use the plant in the skin, the oil that you are using is 100% biological, and you can actually put that plant in your skin, because not all plants are to be used in the skin or in the bath water, for instance, because you can also do a bath and put some drops of essential oil. So be careful with what you do. Usually I use quite a lot of lavender oil when I have a little bit more trouble to sleep, or even if I have a little headache, and I put a drop in each side of my head, and it helps to sleep. And I also use for depression neroli or rose essential oil, but I use as a perfume. I put just a little drop in each side of my ears or behind my ears. I also use a lot of incense at home. In chromotherapy, you use color to change your mood. And funny enough, I've been doing this for decades without even knowing. And I think many of us do this by intuition. And how do we use it? We can use colors in your home decor or in your clothes that helps you calm down, be more in peace. For instance, I have at home a lot of blue and green, especially because I have many plants, and that helps me relax. There are people that have their homes decorated in very neutral tones. In another way, what I do is when I need a little bit more serenity during the day, feel a little bit more in peace, I will wear white or blue. It also helps me. In days that I'm very energetic, then probably I'm dressing in red, because it's a color that I like and really gives a lot of energy. It really shows how I'm feeling. Then you also can do sound therapy. That is through sound waves that you change your mood. And this is not very difficult to understand, because I think that all of us realize that depending on the song that we are hearing, we are a little bit more cheerful or a little bit more sad. And I actually advise to everyone that is with depression to listen to cheerful music, because it helps. When I have problems sleeping, one thing that I hear is sound baths with Tibetan bowls. That exists, and it's actually very soothing. And I will leave the link to my favorite YouTube channel. And another thing that I do, also when I need to be a little bit more calm, is in YouTube get a video with the ocean waves or a water stream, and I put it playing in the background, and that helps me relax. The sound of water really helps me relax. And there are plenty of YouTube videos that you can use. I will leave in the description of the video some links to web pages with a little bit more details of each of these techniques that I spoke about. And if you have any question or would like to have more details, please write it down in the comments box, and I will try to address them in future videos. You can also send me an email to bipolarcharts2023@gmail.com. And I hope I was useful and I brought you useful information. And until next video.